Allie's just about to take the ice for her long program, her senior year. Last year, she took last place in this event, but this year, she has lots of practice and this program is fit for her. She takes the ice, she starts her program, it's the best it's ever been until her last jump. She's landed 100 axels clean in her life, but this one, something goes wrong and she falls. You can hear in the video her dad say, "Get up, Allie, it's okay, just finish." And she did just that. To find out, she got 3rd place. She made the podium out of 13 people, which is a really big group. Thank you all for gathering here today for the passing of Alicia, or better known as Allie Hansen, as we celebrate her life and all of her great accomplishments. She would say, if you didn't get dirty, did you even play? Did she leave some dirt on you? Did she leave a mark on your life? Her cousin Marissa, partner in crime, would say she was a role model because she did well in school, was in so many extracurricular activities, helped the community, and had respect for everyone, no matter who they were. Allie was always busy. She never sat still, and she was always out and about. She had touched so many people's lives, whether it was at the ice rink, on the softball field getting dirty, which was always a must, or work, her extracurriculars. And just because she was dedicated to all these things didn't mean she didn't make time for her academics. At the ice rink, Allie was a huge role model. All of the kids looked up to her and wanted to be as good of a skater as she was. She loved to help the kids because she just loved the smile that they would have on their face after achieving their goals. By helping them, she was able to pass on what people did for her at one point in her life. When she was younger, people would help her, and now she could pass this on. And it was also like watching herself grow up again on the ice. Allie had a lot of determination when she skated. She would always tell Marissa, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. According to Marissa, it taught her to deal with failure and not to be afraid to try something new. Skating is for sure one thing that made Allie the way she was. She was always waiting for that season to come, although when she wasn't on the ice, she was in the dirt. Determination was not only shown on the ice, but also on the softball field. Allie played ball all year round for a few years of her life. During this time, she played wherever her team needed her most. The peak of her career was her junior year when she fought back from a pulled hammy after her skating season. She played all positions between her Lakeshore Rise team, her Francis Crick team, and her high school team. Most people would not be happy with that, but Allie really liked the challenge and the worth of being able to play all these positions except pitching and catching. First base was one of Allie's favorites. This is where she played a lot, and she liked it because she could always stretch to get the ball, and a few times she even did the splits just to get that ball quick before that to get the out. But the hot corner at third, that's where Allie spent the majority of her junior year playing, which is arguably her best season she's ever had. During her junior year, she only struck out 3 times and had a .488 batting average, which, according to her mom. Marissa stated, Tanya would agree with me, but I think one of the biggest achievements in Allie's life was being offensive MVP and all-conference honorable mention. No matter what team she played for, she had one goal in mind, and that was to leave it all on the field. Her dad stated Allie was always dirty after the games. She had to make sure that we had to do the wash before her next game. While one of Allie's biggest achievements was on the softball field, the other was shown through school, her studies, honesty, and involvement within the community, and that was National Honor Society. One of Allie's goals was to graduate high school on National Honor Society. In order to do that, you had to have a 3.4 GPA, be a positive role model, and out of the classroom, and to do a community service. Allie spent hours filling out her application for National Honor Society to make her essay perfect and so that she could be accepted in. According to Marissa, she just wanted to have her dream come true and be a part of her school's National Honor Society. And to do that, like I said, you have to have extracurricular activities. And Allie was involved in her school student leaders, where they helped the freshmen adjust into their new school year, along with talking to them on Fridays. And Allie and Elena were always sure to tell their freshmen, have a good weekend and stay safe. Allie also worked at Fatso's throughout high school, where she had great customer service skills, and according to her manager, Jessie, she was always there when she needed something done fast and well. School was always something that Allie did well in. She was so smart if she applied herself and succeeded well. While at school, she always needed to be busy with many clubs to keep her on her feet. In conclusion, Allie was full of energy. She would drive Kyle crazy because she would never just sit and let life continue, unless she was taking a nap, which she definitely learned from her dad. She was always on her own adventure and plotting what to do next. She was humble through her wins and losses and tried not to let it get to her head too much. To Marissa, her family had a huge impact on her. Her parents instilled that manners and respect are everything, and that made her into the respectful, honest person that she was. There are so many ways that Allie will be remembered, whether it was through her sports, the kids that she taught and coached at the ice rink, or all the dirt she tracked everywhere because she, as she told her family, go big or go home, or the hours of community service that she did for her community. If Allie was to look back at her life, she'd be smiling in the stands at her mom like she did after landing an axel, double sow cow, or finishing an amazing program, because she knew her mom was proud of her, and that now it was up to the judge's interpretation. Let's remember that smile here today, as it was so contagious, and live her legacy on through all the marks that she's left on us.